For strike one. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And there's ball two now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Jose Ramirez will be next. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting. Third base.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Three and one now. And McCutchen is on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McCutchen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
27, Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled away. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
High in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
For the Tigers, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gregorius.
And that misses inside 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0.
Ball 1, well below the zone. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strikes.
A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Buster Posey. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two.
2-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
That pitch
count.
is in. Ball
And
4.
that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Jesus.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
No, that's
Sinker
down.
misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runner's going. Got him swinging. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters.
Nope, that's
as
down.
he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. On its way is pitch number 75. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Gavin Lux. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, number 9.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he takes ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is the left fielder.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw.
Yep.
Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Next for the Tigers.
Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's 1-1.
Just out.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Buster Posey.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Nolan Gorman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the
The
plate,
second baseman,
Torres. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Torres. Your
Didi
attention,
Gregorius will come up on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch hacking here, and
0-1.
that's the first strike. And he
Look out,
pulls the
1-1.
string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Ball 2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the box, Matt Wieters.
At the
As
ball.
he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey!
In for a strike, it's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's
And
ball
that
2.
misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Gary.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Checked
Did he
his
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Ball.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Popped up. Ramirez is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting. Gavin Lux.
Number 9,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That command
ball
may be
1.
starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now.
That's ball 3.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1.
On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Gregorius.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get caught reaching on a first-pitch slider for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
McGee's ready. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jose.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Marsh is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. At the plate, Mike Trout. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now
Outside,
a
that's the
fastball
ball.
awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. The designated
Ryan Mountcastle will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Mountcastle.
Ball
Ball
1.
no strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
In now, Nolan Gorman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Too low, 1-0.
Soto.
That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
That pitch is out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-2 the count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw
3-2.
is right there to get him credit. The caught stealing to Matt Wieters. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes,
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch.
Count
Well
1-0.
above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And he
Ball,
can't
that's off
catch
the
the
plate.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into
3-2.
more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line drive to left. Soto is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Red Sox down to their final out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Nolan Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 95, Nolan Jones.
So a rather weak start to
0-1's
the
the count.
at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.